No matter if he's doing Rocky or if he's doing Rambo.
You know there's more men out there.
He's always been one of those action heroes that everyone talks about, including myself.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. Now, obviously, everyone knows his legacy. He's been around forever, right? So I wanted to first go to the one thing that everyone referenced. Rambo. Now, I went back and I was like, you know, the one that everyone keeps talking about is like, yeah, Rambo First Blood Part 2. First Blood Part 2, because the movies were called First Blood and then it was called First Blood Part 2, but Rambo First Blood Part 2. Does that make sense? I don't know, but that's the one that everyone's mentioning, including, obviously, Chris Elkins. So he's huge, and he's a competitive bodybuilder as well, and kind of fits the part of looking like Sylvester Stallone. Thanks, Chris. And then, obviously, my workout partner, the guy that I work out at my gym, Jared, he mentioned Sylvester Stallone, even though, like, Jared's only 25, right? So you have to wrap your mind around it, like the legacy that even people who are in the 25-year-old age group still look to Stallone as being one of the quintessential action heroes from back in the day. By the way, hi, I'm Roy. I actually do a lot of action scenes in all of my short films, which I've done quite a few. And yes, it's a lot more technical than you'd think. Good thing I had a fighting coordinator, which I'm sure in a lot of these, including Rambo First Blood Part 2, there was a fight coordinator. Shot back in 1985, Sylvester Stallone was 37 years old and he turned 38 while filming Rambo First Blood Part 2. Let's go to a scene real quick. He's literally just sitting there going, just literally like, let's go, Rambo, let's go. It's been so long since I've seen any of this. I know he's from like Vietnam and they're trying to get rid of him, you know, John Rambo. I can't remember exactly what this scene was from the film. Oh, he's gone, he's gone. It's almost like Predator. I feel like that was the running joke, like Commando versus Rambo. There's a lot of similarities. Now, if you haven't seen my review of Commando, I'll put the link right here. You can go check it in the description as well. It's one of those things where I know there was a lot of competition between Stallone and Schwarzenegger over the 80s because they were both these huge action heroes. Oh, he's gone. He is stealthy. Stealthy. Oh! I love it. Action movies from the 80s, man. They're classic. That's why people even now are like, yeah, I enjoy watching this. They don't see him. They don't see him at all. And now they're like, okay, yes, he's around here somewhere. He's got a bow and arrow, just taking people out like a harpoon. He's gone. Someone's gonna turn around and realize, okay, some of our guys are not alive anymore. You are being taken. Did he even know? The look on his face. The look on his no. Oh, that was classic. That is classic. I love it. He is going like so stealthy on each one of these guys. This scene right here, covered in mud. How did you have time to get covered in mud? That much mud. Shot! How are you? How did you find a way to get covered in that much mud? That is the magic of Rambo. Action movies from back in the day, dude. Like, he has this much. Okay, what on earth? The computer is being. It's getting a update, a hardware update. You're getting a hardware update to the computer. There you go. Just a hardware. Oh, God. Wow. Well, there goes that computer. I think he peed on himself. I think he just literally soiled himself. He soiled himself. He's like, I gotta go change. Nope, I got to go change. John Rambo, I got to go change. You scared the mess out of me. And so throughout the Rambo franchise, Stallone looks fantastic. Like he's in great condition and obviously a motivator for being an action hero. Everyone's looking at him going, dude, this guy is jacked. So let me pull up this video and see what they talk about in terms of Rambo's workout and how they got him into this condition in order to be in Rambo for the whole Rambo series.
When I first met him, he probably weighed 185 pounds. That guy remolded his entire body. I've never seen anybody
185
do
pounds,
that.
wow.
He would go in, work out on heavy weights, free weights, doing all kinds of exercises. He'd finish, he'd go back into the gym again and work out again.
So 2 workouts a day.
Very strong.
It was about 8 months of training, 4 hours a day, SWAT combat courses, the archery courses,
all the courses so that he can look like he knows what he's doing.
The men that have actually been through the tours of duty keep me honest.
And Stallone keeps a grueling schedule. And I have to say, it's probably one of the few movies I've done where the guy looks better than the girl.
So you hear it right there. You kind of hear some of what he's doing. So he's working out twice a day, usually like 2 hours, and then there's a break, and then there's another 2 hours. That's my guess. And then he's hitting all the different workouts as well as the specialized training that goes along with it. So he's training with like, SWAT instructors, military instructors, karate instructors, martial arts instructors, in order to nail the specific things that he has to do in order to play the role of John Rambo. And then he did it all for like 8 months during the production of the film. Once again, huge shout outs to Chris Elkins for saying, hey, check this one out. And then obviously my boy, Jarrett. This man, obviously, he's just as dedicated, probably, as anyone that I know in my circle of friends to get to the right physique. But guys, let me know. I mean, you're one of the guys who watches a lot of action movies. Does Stallone represent who you're looking for? Or are you more of a Schwarzenegger? Or are you more, I don't know, someone else? Jason Statham? Tom Cruise? Who knows? Drop it down in the comments. I will reply as soon as I can. That's what I do. I got the time for it. And I appreciate your time hitting that subscribe button as well as coming back and watching more. Guys, I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you in the next one.